There's Rock. And how do you know if the autoresponder is connected? Just right here. So under autoresponder setup. If this is filled out correctly and it's saved correctly, then you know it's connected. You can also opt into your page. Now, if you opt into your page, you need to make sure you're not already subscribed. Otherwise, it won't send you a new email. Because if you're already opted into the list, it won't send you a new email, and you'll think that it doesn't work. All right. Okay, does Empower Network can the leads from people? No, your blog is set up through Empower itself, not. Okay, and then real quick, let me just point this out, then we'll cover the rest of these. Okay, so Facebook group is right there. The members forum is right there, and all the click links, the calendar, easy money method links, marketing site, training site, PC backup, GVO, Empower Network login, and all these EM2X links, marketing site, training site, MCA, GVO, Empower. So all the logins you ever need are on the quick links. So where you do the daily assignment, you can find every link you'll ever need there. Okay. Okay, I have a few thousand subscribers in Aweber. I'm looking to bring them over to GVO for email and autoresponder. How can I get an email to my Aweber list with a link that when they actually opt in or click through, they will be taken over to one of my GVO campaigns? So they respond to an email via my Aweber, but they click through, they opt in. Okay. Basically, you just need to send a capture page. That's how you build a list in GVO. You send them to a capture page. So you have a couple options. You can send them to your easy money method capture page that looks like this in your Aweber. So when you send an email to your Aweber list, you send them this link. As soon as they opt in here, they're on your GVO list, if they have it set up correctly. Okay? Now, there's another option, the simple to advertise integrates GVO. So right here it says autoresponder GVO, affiliate name, campaign name. So if you want them to get on your GVO list, then you need to use one of these capture pages. They have 4 different capture pages here. They have a quiz capture page. They have a second quiz capture page, which is actually new. This one's the newest one out. They have banners for this 2-minute quiz, which is cool. But yeah, these little quizzes are kind of cool. I like them. Like if you look at it, it's kind of cool. So they click on it, and then it just asks them little questions. They click next, and then it basically at step 3 it asks for their email. So kind of cool. But yeah, you can use any of those pages in Simple to Advertise, and that builds your GVO list too. So basically the answer is you send an email to your Aweber list with the capture page that opts them into GVO. Okay, the quizzes are getting big response for you. Awesome, Dustin. Feed button on your bookmark bar. And it does it for you. You just have to go to Pinterest, click on About, pin it button. And then it tells you how to get it. It says pin it button for websites, download. Yeah, I don't remember how I did it. It's one of these. Okay, right here. Add this to your bookmark bar. Pin it. So if you just click that little button, it should add it to your bookmark toolbar. All right. It just freezes and does nothing. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you might need to do it manually then, Sean. I don't know. Maybe reset your browser computer before you start it up. But I know some people have problems with this, so it's just usually a user computer problem if it's not letting you do JavaScript and stuff like that. But you can also install it manually. You can drag the pin it button to your bookmarks toolbar like this. Like you can click it and drag it. You see how I just put it up there? That works in Firefox. I'm going to delete it though, because I already have one. That's kind of cool. Alright, so that's what I would do there, and that should give you all the options. We have to enter REL, no follow links as simple to advertise. The answer is yes. You know, simple to advertise is a capture page. If you're going for SEO, then yes. If you don't really care, like me, like I don't even, like, it's funny because I don't even put this REL no follow in my Empower blog anymore. For my personal blog I do, but for the Empower blog I just kind of, you know, just leave it because I'm not really in the mood to copy and paste the no follow on all my links every blog post. So, you know, and that just kind of shows you my dedication to SEO nowadays, right? but yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much on the Empower blog. To be honest with you guys, you know, it's such a big domain and everyone is using it. It's not really going to hurt to have no follow links on your domain or your little subdomain or whatever. But that's just me. I use GVO. On YouTube, is it best to put your blog or lead capture page in the description? Let's see. Yes, yeah, it's best to do that. I put my blog there if I'm talking about the blog post. I'll put my capture page there if I'm talking about the program. So really, it depends on what you're selling in the video. But yeah, definitely put your blog post if you're promoting the blog post, and put your capture page if you're promoting the program. Okay. Now, yeah, basically the blog will give more value, but not necessarily get you a lead. Now that's kind of up in the air because if you give value, they'll probably become a lead from the blog itself. So it can go both ways. So keep that in mind. That's why you need to have good call to actions in your actual blog. Yeah, that's perfect. Do you use your Empower blog post as content in a note, or can you use it that way? I've been doing the last blog posts in order that were given since I started with Empower Team. They're different in order. Any ideas as to what I might be doing wrong? Yeah, I don't know what you mean by they're in a different order, but here's what I suggest. This is a good question right here. On that training I went through, we didn't really have the Empower network at that time, I don't think. We might have, but I don't think we ever had it at that time. So, but here's one thing that I want to just point out, and this is something we went over in the past. Good marketing tip, by the way, so those of you who are still on, this will be good. Use a quick blurb and then click here to continue. Now, Paul Hutchings did a perfect job at this the other day. Let me just show you. Okay, something that he did. If I can find it. Maybe I deleted it. Paul. Okay, right here. Look what he did. Yeah. Okay. He wrote a kind of a funny headline, first of all. And then this is his blog post, by the way. So I'm going to kind of give you guys a pointer. This can be like a note. So this is a pointer you should take on your notes. He started his blog post in his email. All right. But then look what he said right here. Like he was reading the story, and then he was like, all of a sudden came in and said, Dad, I can't find Kaysen. So at that point, you're like, well, where the heck is Case? And like, you're thinking, like, when you're reading this, you're like, well, what happened? You know, he basically made you so curious, like, well, what happened next? And then there's an image to his son, and then he says, click here to read more. Now, this strategy right here is the perfect Facebook note strategy. The perfect one. Because what he did is he started a story and then didn't finish it. Okay? And then said, click here to read more. So guess what people do? They click here to read more. And it goes to his blog post. It's the exact same content. But now it finishes the story right here. See what I mean? So that, yeah, they call that a hook. But yeah, that's a perfect strategy for Facebook Note. So if you have an Empower blog post you want people to read, then I would create a quick story, you know, or kind of a hook or some reason to click to go find out more information. But yeah, I mean, not everyone can write, you know, storytelling like that. But honestly, if I were to give a grade on that email and that blog post, that would be A+. Like, Paul Hutchings earned an A+ on this because he got me to open the email with this weird, like, poop in my yard makes me happy. I mean, come on. That was like a funny headline, you know? It's like, okay. So he got me to open the email. He got me to read a story and then want more information and click read more. So he basically, that's an A+ right there. If there was a perfect email and a perfect way to get you to open the email and to click on the link in the email, then he earned an A+ on that email. Okay. But that's kind of what I'm thinking the perfect Facebook note would be, because you can do that on Facebook too. Okay, so yeah, that's what I would do. Just a quick little, maybe the first paragraph, and then click here to read more, or something like that. That's a good, perfect Facebook note. All right. Do you use Empower Network blog to post content? Is a no. Yeah, basically that's what we just talked about. I have been doing the last blog post in order. Okay, we just did that one. Okay, how do we change the capture landing page to EasyMM? Thank you. Anything? I just gave you guys an example. FanBridge is also an awesome way to email leads, or it used to be at least, but it costs a little bit of money. Let's see. Okay, yeah, to send 20,000 emails a month, it's it's $20 a month. So if you want to send, so if you have about 5,000, 20,000 leads, you can send one email to those leads per month. If you want 50,000 emails, you can do 59. Now, the reason I like FanBridge, I mean, I use push button emailer, but I heard FanBridge has better deliverability. It's just more pricey, because in push button emailer, I get unlimited leads. This one they kind of limit you here, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, this gets the best deliverability that I know of as far as a spamming tool. I hate to call it that, but kind of what you're doing, right? All right. But yeah, I don't really do it anymore. I don't send a lot of emails, but that's kind of honestly what it is. You know, I mean, I guess if you bought the emails, it's not as spammy, but. I feel like. Yeah, there'll be rules, Ingo, but I mean, this kind of stuff will help some people, you know. I mean, because honestly, if you really think about it, you know, there's ways to mask. I mean, some people have issues masking, some people don't. Everyone's in a different level and different business. But that's really the only reason why I answer some of these easy questions, just because there's probably some people out there that don't know how to do this. But we're almost done. I think there's only a few more. Okay, so anyway, that is the new link, and then this is how it masks your blog link, and it's perfectly fine. And when you post it, what's cool is when you post that link to Facebook, it'll show an image and everything. So that's the perfect way to do that. Hey Mike, ETMM is 3 income streams, PC backup. I've been posting my personal blog a lot lately because I don't have to mask it and stuff like that. But, you know, how do I distinct which ones I post on? Well, the easy money method one's easy. I just post my assignments there. I don't post anything else. So that one's out of the equation. The Empower Network blog and the personal blog, I have both. And how I distinguish them is I've been building my personal blog for 3 years now, or since 2009, so however many years that is. I've been building it since 2009 or 8, maybe it was 8, I don't know. But, so it already has established value and posts. And that's really the only reason I'm considering it. If I would have started today in my business, I would not be doing the personal blog. I'd just be really going crazy with the Empower blog. But because I already have an established blog that I'm trying to build up, is the only reason why I keep that one going. There's no reason to quit something that you've started. You know what I mean? So that's honestly the only reason I have both. And yes, I post, you know, I don't know if you should post the same article to both, but I have a plugin on my personal blog that makes it unique. It's like a unique plugin. WP Unique is what it's called. So that kind of helps that. But, you know, I haven't really seen any issues with posting duplicate content. There's so many fights and battles about that. You can go online and you'll have like 10 gurus tell you you can and 10 gurus tell you you can't. So, so whatever you guys think. Chrissy Walker said if you link, if you link to each other, I think you're fine. So if you post multiple content, just link to each other and you're fine. And that's not a bad idea anyway, if you think about it. Okay, how do you decide to put on each one? How does your syndication strategy daily basis differ? My syndication strategy never differs. I only do one post per day. So if I only do one post to my wall, my Facebook groups, my LinkedIn, my email list with my blog each day, just one. And then I'll do a multiple posts like pictures or just blurbs or sharing other people's stuff throughout the day. But as far as blog content, I only do one a day. So that's pretty cool. We only went an hour over, which is, actually I didn't think it'd go that long, but we had like 40 questions, something like that, which is not normal. Normally we have like 15, 20 questions a day. So when you have like 40, it's like double the time. All right, so you click on circles. And you just drag and drop. That's how circles work. Okay. You can find people. You can type their name. You can type keywords and suggestions and relevance and all that kind of stuff. And you drag and drop. So you can create new circles if you want. What I did is I just named one cool people, and then I just put everybody in the cool people one, unless they're a business partner. And I haven't actually gone through all my people yet in Google Plus, but it's up to you on how you do this. But You can create new circles and just drag and drop. It's all about dragging and dropping. And that's pretty much it. Or you can highlight multiple people like this and then drag them all. Drag and drop. So that's how Google Plus works. That's how you find people. And we have finished. So anyway, my friends, I appreciate you all. Now I'm pretty sure the Q&A will never go this long. I just was really behind.